1, 2, 3. Traumatized by the hit that you bestowed upon me. Endless bliss on tap, loathing misery. It sure did take its toll on me. Too long, I said, baby, get back.
All right, everybody, welcome to the
next episode
of the Everyday Joe Show. I'm your host, Lee Travis Reed.
Really good at this.
You might have heard me before.
I don't think so.
Wow, I'm already drunk.
I mean, you got marble mouth.
Let me get a drink.
The
Marble
levels
mouth.
are loud.
Anybody out there heard of Travis Reed?
Who's heard of me?
Crickets.
You want to start it?
Everyone else is good, but you're really loud.
I'm really loud.
Loud noises.
Loud noises!
I mean, I love you.
Hey, my wife tells me I'm loud all
Yeah.
the time.
We're good. We're good.
Okay.
It'll work.
Yeah, we can do this.
Here we go.
Yay! All right, here tonight, Studio XI. We have Mr. Tooth.
Hey, guys.
How are you, sir?
Man, I'm doing real well.
How are you?
Real
You look
well.
full.
I mean, I'm stuffed.
Are you?
Full as a tick.
Oh, my God. What are you drinking?
Well, I've got a little Coca-Cola.
A little Coca-Cola? How's it treating you?
Refreshing.
It is refreshing. It's a refreshing treat. It is. Thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Eli Kidder. How you doing, old buddy?
I'm good. Yourself?
Fabulous.
Good.
Yeah. Good and snuff.
Yeah, I'm going to turn this whole phone on vibrate here.
I appreciate that. What are you pulling on?
A fine Pilsner beer.
Where's it say that at?
Right here on the can.
Oh, well, I'll be damned.
You don't say.
Right there, on the can.
Right there. A fine Pilsner beer.
I'll be damned.
They wrote that on the can.
Do they put that on the bottles too, Elijah?
They do put those on the bottle. It's on the label.
What about the keg?
I don't think so.
No, it's just a
Okay.
keg.
Well, it is. Doesn't
But you know what
say
they put in the
and
keg?
Miller.
Fine
Do you
Pilsner
know
beer?
that Miller Lite is the original light beer?
Dude, 1981.
I did not know that.
Yep.
I did not know.
First light beer. Ever
Mm.
created for us people.
Questions
with
everything I
Star Wars
say.
figures.
Well, I did not realize beer cans had labels
And-
until y'all just highlighted that.
A special guest tonight, John Ravis.
I did not. I had no clue.
Bull, how are you, sir?
I am well.
What are you drinking?
I am drinking a Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale.
Say that again.
No.
Yeah,
I
please.
can't either.
Bourbon barrel
It doesn't
ale.
have any S's in it, so I feel very confident in saying it over.
Is it made by Mitsubishi?
Kentucky Bourbon Barrel Ale.
Say it and don't read the bottle.
Huh?
It's close.
With Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels.
You win.
Fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you.
Yep.
Mm. Damn it.
What?
I was wrong. Fine Pilsner
Holy
beer
God.
was introduced in 1973, not 1981.
Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Oh, at least Tooth knew.
Yeah.
All right, we got live studio audience. We got,
The Peanut Gallery?
yeah. Hi, guys.
Yeah, boy, it's a lively bunch.
Man, I'm fired up.
Put your top back on, boy!
Y'all are too loud.
Lady A, womaning the controls.
Yeah, I'm learning things tonight. I'm super excited
You
about
are.
that.
What are you pulling on tonight?
Well,
Besides
Plethora.
besides,
you.
His pork.
I'm drinking some Jack and Coke because I took myself on a little whiskey trail today and thought it only appropriate that I end it with whiskey.
Oh, well, that's good.
I respect that.
I like the way you think.
What about this whiskey trail? Do tell.
Well, I got off work a little early. Wait. What are you drinking? I'm sorry. I feel like we're
Oh, I'm drinking fine Pilsner beer.
Okay.
You may continue.
Okay. I got off work a little early, and I got my last job was over by Dickel. So I was like, man, I'm just going to go swing by Dickel. So I didn't, do the tour or anything like that. I just kind of moseyed around and
At
took
Cascade
some
Hollow, you just hung
artwork
around.
pictures. Yeah.
So you just kind of creeped around, really.
I did. I was a creeper.
I creeped
And look,
around.
I
Any
was
small
like
kids there, anything
creep
they were-
level 11 because there was this couple trying to take individual pictures with, rocking chairs and stuff. And I was like, hey, you want me to take your picture for you? Because I'm that girl. You know, I don't care.
I'm lonely.
Well, not really. I'm just
Connect
nice.
with me.
And
Connect with me.
I'm a nice local. And they thought about it for a second, and then
Who's this weird chick
begrudgingly said yes.
that seems drunk already?
Maybe if we let her take her picture, she'll leave us alone,
Yeah.
and we can enjoy the rest of our trip.
I kind of feel like that's what they said with their eyes.
I'm about to say,
So I took 5 pictures. I told him I was going to.
All right, now
you know.
you do your head like this.
Yeah, and I
Give me some
rotated
sass.
the camera
Come on,
even.
show me
so
some
that-
attitude.
Yeah, he handed it to me this way, and then I took some, and then I rotated. I was like, "Now you got it both ways."
That's what you said.
Yeah, exactly. Because I like it both ways.
Yeah.
But
And that old pooper. That old pooper.
Show went to shit already.
yeah, literally.
Didn't it?
Don't it?
So I went to their little store, and I bought a very overpriced y'all shirt for $30. Anyway,
y'all,
it
as
says
in
y'all.
left in selling?
Huh?
Y'all? I believe.
Like you all.
Like you all.
Oh, okay, I
It
thought-
says
Yours.
y'all on
Not
it.
you haul. You all.
Well, I thought y'all meant to turn left when you're hauling in a.
That's
hauling in a
YAW.
sailboat.
Yeah.
And
Y'all.
you're talking.
Y'all.
We're talking about a contraction of you and all.
Yeah.
Which makes
you're from
y'all.
here, right?
Or a contraction of Ewans.
Or a contraction of
Well,
humans.
I did not I did not know if you were like, you know what? I am on this boat of engaging locally,
Mhm.
and my
And I was.
sailboat has gone adrift, and perhaps I need to yaw.
Oh, I like what you did
Into
there. I see
reality.
it now.
It's pitching y'all.
I've been way
It's
too
talking about
years
pitching
to
y'all.
know what the
Yeah.
hell's going on
Yeah.
with that.
I didn't do that. No, I
That's
bought
what you
I
do
bought a
when
fucking
you
shirt to
pilot
say
in a
y'all on
spaceship.
it. Nothing as deep as
She's
that.
There's not a lot of sailing, pitching, and yawing. But piloting the space shuttle, I think you got a pitching.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There is a lot of pitching.
Oh,
And
I
roll.
remember Space Camp. They were always pitching y'all. I remember that. Pitching y'all.
Space camp.
I remember that now.
At least they weren't pitching woo.
The fuck you doing at space camp?
Do what?
The fuck are you doing at space
You
camp?
never been to space camp?
No, did
I'm
you?
talking about the movie.
I just got back onto Facebook, and Throwback Lounge is putting up all the great movies
Yeah,
of the 80s.
Like
We
Flight of
know-
the
And
Navigator.
Space Camp was up there.
We know you just got back to Facebook.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did.
He came back with a
Everybody
vengeance.
knows.
Yeah.
Does everybody know?
Let me ask you.
Hold on, wait. Are people actually... Nobody's actually talking about that shit, are they? 'Cause
Oh,
my
yeah.
wife is.
Obviously.
On Facebook.
All-
We have a
I get
secret.
like messengers.
We have a
like,
secret
hey,
group.
What's up with Bull? yeah.
3 times
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
What's going on with this after Apollo? Who's Bull? Why's he in China? What's going on?
I thought, I thought Bull still lived in Australia.
Like, Bull's not in New York. What? Yeah, where y'all been?
All right, so
That's
Bull,
just me and Tooth, man.
let me tell you a question. Where the fuck you been?
Man, I've been on my back porch doing nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Old man on the back porch.
Not even drinking.
Yeah, I heard that. I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't even drink.
Bull is sans
Yep.
the drink.
Yeah, no. Yeah. The most I drink is mellow yellow anymore.
Well, you're
'Cause
drinking that.
Come to find out,
You-
right?
but-
It's
But-
hard to parent when you're drunk 6 states away.
Huh.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, what are you drinking right now, Bull?
How many
I
states
know.
is Colorado away?
Yeah.
I think it's only 3.
oh, yeah.
I mean,
Math.
No, wait, you didn't carry the 2.
I did not.
You did not carry the 2.
Well, I did not go via
Kansas,
Oklahoma.
Missouri.
you gotta do the left at Albuquerque.
You did. Ah, get out of my head. Get out of my head.
You just did it.
Eli's counting.
Kansas, Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee. Yeah, okay.
You can parent from that far away.
Good
not
job.
6 states.
Not
away.
6. Okay.
5.
Well, actually, if you go up and if you take 80 right across, you're only in Kentucky for a minute amount of time,
We-
and you can cut straight across.
We was in an aeroplane.
We flew, huh? We flew.
Oh,
yeah.
We don't know where they
whoa,
just
whoa,
went up.
Yeah.
Yeah, went up
Up
and then
and
down.
left.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
was
rule
like-
of thumb is if you drive
It was
and
like-
you go
Jack
through
Daniels.
Kentucky, it doesn't really count.
It was like NASCAR in the sky. We just up, turn left.
Yeah, okay.
That's all it was.
Okay.
They had the pitch and the y'all.
Yeah.
That old down pitch
It's
roll.
y'all.
Huh?
And y'all.
We caught that old tailwind coming back, man.
Boy, we come back
Huh?
fast.
Time.
Like that.
642 mile an hour when I did the spring.
Yeah.
run.
Not
So much was-
nearly enough time for me to drink more.
But Krista drank for you.
That's true.
Well, let's talk about the drinking again of you on the way there. 4 or 5 Jack and Cokes.
What? Yeah.
Lost her in the airport.
It was
She's
breakfast.
in,
Nap, though. Just
Yeah.
a little nap.
Breakfast
Travis,
of champions.
how'd you lose in the airport? You was over here selling pork in the back corner.
I was.
You had the pork sword out.
Man, I did
Yeah,
have
for
that.
real. I had to drink.
I did have that pork sword out.
Oh Lord.
Selling pork on the back corner.
We all had Zubaz pants on.
Travis didn't have mine at all.
I didn't do nothing for me.
So me and Tooth, we had the throwback Jordans on and their Zubaz. And I did.
He's
high-waisted.
And everyday Joe long sleeve shirts and
We matched.
yeah, we did. Like,
it's a foursome. It's on Facebook.
yeah, I had fork print right in the front, man. It was.
Pointed it out in a group message, and the next thing you know, we're all sending memes of erections.
And this is happening at the airport.
And we're all within this distance of
Oh yeah, and we're texting each other while looking at each other.
Yeah.
Staring at his fork print.
Well, it's hard to say fork sword out loud.
S words.
Yeah, fork S words for $400.
I believe we did say. What he does? Look at it!
I know I did. I was
pretty
real
sure
loud about it.
Several other people were doing the same thing.
Yeah. Look at hey, they're right. Look at pork.
Look at that dude. Look at it. He's short and fat and still got a print. Look at that.
Hung like a cheese wheel.
God dang.
Look at tuna can that boy's got in his pants.
God dang.
Bumblebee?
You can't spit across it. I promise you that.
Can't you?
So, Bill, you've been on the back porch. Is the last thing I really heard.
Yeah, he quasi stopped drinking.
No, I did.
Yeah.
Until tonight.
Well, I mean, I have to because I have a drinking problem. So when you're around other people who drink, you drink as well.
Dude, I'm having Coca-Cola.
Don't be codependent
right now.
Do what?
You tried to pawn one of those Kentucky Ales on me.
I'm not codependent. I am influenceable. Yeah.
You brought the beer. You brought it.
But yeah, because I didn't want to be judged when I walked in the door.
He don't want to come over empty-handed.
LaVon does.
Do what?
LaVon comes over and doesn't drink.
Well, I am not LaVon.
He gets drunk through osmosis. So
He does.
It's okay.
Levon does get drunk through osmosis.
Well, I'm about
Love you, Levon, but you still can't drive worth shit.
Levon's got a script. Levon's legal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's.
Other than that, he still can't drive worth shit.
Yeah. But I don't trust people who don't drink. So cheers, buddy.
Oh gosh. Oh well, then you, Lady A, would trust the shit out of me. So I am. That
was great because when my grandma would find like beer bottles. Hey, can you get me a Miller Lite out of there?
Wait, haven't read it yet.
Ellen?
Hey, fine Pilsner.
Ellen?
All right. Ashley sent us a something.
Oh, yes. I like that.
What is that?
I do too. That's a great name.
So when Bull would come over and my grandma would find beer bottles, I just blame it on Bull. Because it worked every time. That and cigarette butts.
When did you get that baby doll to his mama?
Yeah. Who's cigarette butt? Bull's been over here. Thank you, dear.
Aw.
Not unless they was Camel Special Light.
No, Misty Ultralight 120s.
Yes.
You smoke Misty?
Wait.
No.
We stole them from Phil.
We stole them from Phil.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
is that a guy?
His dad.
Daddy.
Like these that are this long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
One of the greatest men that ever lived.
Not the 100s.
Yep.
Yeah.
120s.
20s. You get
Yep.
that extra 20.
Yep.
I feel like that got you.
Your
Okay.
free agency,
I could see it.
they're not really looking for
Oh,
you.
That did! I feel like you meant to do that.
I didn't.
You did not even drink it all.
I know, but
There was a swell in the bottom of that.
Speaking of sleeping on the couch.
Spattle.
Yeah, for real. Spattle, yeah.
So-
Oh,
Backwards.
come on. Ain't the first time you had a little on you.
What you got now, Michelle?
Oh, yeah, that's that good stuff. Tooth got me that for my birthday.
Yeah, that's from Norway.
That
You
is
tapped
the stuff I
into
got
his
you.
secret stash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, honey, it's still here, so go ahead. From last
It
October.
just got buried in the back. It's good beer.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Andrew, remind me at some point.
All
that
of
I
the
need to
strong
talk
men,
to you.
FYI, the
Okay.
majority of strong men come from Iceland and
Yes.
Greenland.
Mhm.
FYI.
Like,
That's
what's
right.
his Thor?
Yeah. Yeah, Thor Bjornsson.
Chris
Yeah.
Helmsworth.
He
Him
is
too.
not the strongest
You
man.
think about the Skarsgårds. Them guys is pretty hot too.
We're talking about strong.
Well,
Where did you go on this?
I can talk about the Scars all
Iceland.
day.
Oh, I thought Scars.
Skarsgård.
I'm with you. I
Is
thought
that
you
not-
were still on the Hemsworths. I'm like,
That
they're all
mountain guy?
Australian.
The Hemsworths are from Australia, but
Yeah,
the Skarsgårds are from Iceland. Where'd
Or
you say
something
Norway?
like that.
They're Vikings.
Yeah.
So they're
Eric.
all-
Eric is a Viking.
They're not from Woodbury.
Yes, I'm with you too.
They're not from Memphis.
No, they're not from.
But we're talking about the mountain.
He gets
On
made
Game
fun
of
of as
Thrones.
strong. Man world. If you've seen the documentary,
Yeah.
Oh, I
Big
would like
Dutch,
to watch
the
that.
guy that's on Game of Thrones or whatever.
The Mountain.
Hafthor Bjornsson.
Yeah.
Bjornsson? But I thought he was a winner.
He lost at the Arnold Classic, but he is a competitor, and when he first came on the scene, because he is not built like a typical strongman. He's the V shape.
Oh.
He doesn't have the big power lifter belly and all that stuff.
He's 6'9".
Yeah. So he is not the typical.
He's not Magnuson.
Strongman.
Right.
So they kind of picked at him until he went in there and showed him.
Magnus.
Strong
I'm
as you
a
are.
beast.
Magnus.
Yeah.
Magnus Magnuson.
Magnus.
He's a judge now.
Well, that's just.
I've got bug spray in the car, honey.
We can close the door. I'm probably eventually going to want to.
Yeah. Did you see? Thor. He deadlifted a small town at the Arnold Classic.
Did you see it?
I did not know.
It was like 1,036 pounds or something.
Peanut gallery on point.
Something like that. It was ridiculous.
Travis with his big pork print just slamming us down.
That is.
That's the best meme ever.
That is.
Or GIF.
That is offensive. That is.
That's glorious.
The picture is pretty offensive.
It really is.
Yeah. Well, I'll show it to you off air.
I feel some kind of way.
I don't have it saved or anything.
I'm going to turn it off. I can't look at it anymore.
But
I'm disgusted.
As a grown Southern man, I felt a certain way about that animated.
Did that make your rose gold pink phone blush?
Mine? No.
Well, I don't.
No, he gets on X
Even
Hamster
I
now.
don't
It ain't.
have
We
a
don't
rose
blush.
You know what?
My phone.
No, it turned his brown out blue.
Didn't it?
I just realized I was looking at that animated GIF on a rose gold iPhone, and
Yep.
I feel extra
Another certain kind of way.
a certain kind of way now because I was looking at it.
Your man card is being questioned right
It is.
now.
I'm questioning.
It's
my-
okay. I hand them out. You can
What
keep it.
kind of phone is that? Because I can find you another one at the dollar bin at the $5 store.
I mean, it's an iPhone.
Yeah,
Which
well,
we
there's
will
a lot of
definitely
them.
get to.
What kind?
iPhone
6?
6.
It's not
Regular?
The it's not the S.
No, it's
All
just a regular.
Good to know.
So, Bull, you've been on the back porch
I'm sorry,
Yes.
it's the S,
Yes.
not the S plus.
Well,
doing what?
just
Facebooking.
Not
what
socializing.
what Ellen tells me to.
That's a good answer, though.
Yep, that's it.
What's he watching? Grass grow?
Huh?
Yep, that's it. Yep, I do.
She let you watch it rain because I really enjoy that.
Oh gosh,
Yeah.
Oh,
does
that's
she?
fun.
You know what? She really lets me do. She lets me not watch the laundry pile up.
Good.
Oh.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm
There's a
not
large
allowed to
bug
watch
on
that.
So she got you a washing machine.
Oh, she did.
Can we
And how?
Yeah.
And she got me a new scrubbing brush, one of them
Ooh.
fancy scrubbing brush, to where it's soft on one side and rough on the other.
Oh, yeah.
So you can
Yep.
get stuff on goods off and then rinse away nice and smooth.
Well, she doesn't want me to run into a predicament where I'm unprepared.
Well, that makes sense.
She always wants me ready.
Such a sweet lady.
I mean,
Was
yeah,
really
she
hard.
always
Were you a
wants
Girl
me
Scout?
ready.
Girl Scouts are like that. I was curious.
Oh, it's not
To hell.
anywhere, honey.
To hell. It's fine. Yeah, it's going to hell.
Cleanliness is next to godliness.
Yeah.
They say.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Well, Billy Corgan
I
said,
hate to live by that motto,
God is
but
empty, just like Mary.
Me too.
He did say that.
yeah, was a Girl Scout. Yeah.
All
Hey,
right.
the brownie one.
So is this show going on script, producer?
No.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
No, well, we're on. Well, no.
It's his job, not mine.
There's not a script, Bull. There's an outline.
There's an outline
I
of
get
It's a
drunk and
guide. It's
sociate.
like
Bullet
the speed
points.
limit. It's a guide. You
Yeah.
know, it's
Well, if we get on a tangent that just feels right,
concrete.
we go down that avenue.
The best.
I figured you'd start at the logo on Travis's left breast and then work towards the left tattoo and then begin to go down. Is that the
Somebody burning
script?
a match or a candle.
No.
I blew him out. Yeah,
You blew candles out.
because I
Yeah.
closed the door.
All right, serious business. Bull,
Does that bother you?
what? Let us know about After Apollo, sir.
Man, I feel a
Whole rundown from beginning to now.
I feel a little uncomfortable because I'm not here a lot, and you just put me on the spot like that to be first.
You have a card.
Can't we have Derek talk about facts from Google a little bit more so I can be prepared?
No, because I have to say something that's wrong, and then
I tell you what, we can talk about to give you a little preparedness. Look here,
I'm looking.
people of the world, Facebook, people of the Everyday Joe Show page. If you have to defrost a pound of hamburger meat in your microwave, do you remove said packaging first?
Oh, excellent question.
I want to know. Send in your answers to the Everyday Joe Show page. Just send us some comments saying, "Hey, yeah or nay."
Let's ask
The studio audience.
What happens when you defrost meat? Do you take it out of its packaging before you put it in the microwave? If it's frozen solid? Yeah, but if you had to.
We wouldn't.
That was my answer.
Because we would be prepared. I'm just saying.
Hypothetical situation.
Damn it.
What would you do?
I would have Bull do it.
She would not use the microwave.
Yeah.
You never defrost meat in the microwave.
Yeah.
Terrible idea.
Yeah, I don't
I
either.
agree.
But my point was, is if I did, I just throw the shit in there.
I'd take it out of the package.
Defrost. But I never do that because I'm prepared as well. It was just a debate, Kim. We didn't even have frozen
Are you airing
meat.
your marital dispute?
I just told her I would
on
make
the
sure
show?
and poll it to see. I was going to poll it and see how many people take it out of the packaging. It's just a question.
I take it out of the package.
It's probably what you're supposed to do, and
Yeah, I
I've
would
been
too.
failing it live for 30
Because
years.
I don't like
I'm gonna go
to
ahead.
microwave
I'm not shocked
styrofoam
at all
and
that
plastic.
Travis takes it out of the package. So I
Yeah.
mean,
He's good at that.
I take my package out, take it out of the package, and then
take it
I
out
put
of the
it.
wrapper.
Yeah.
And then put a... Oh, never mind.
Wait a minute. Where?
Put it in the oven.
Put it in the
I
box.
put it in the oven,
You box
yeah.
it up.
but I don't leave up.
I box it up.
I don't leave. Yeah.
Andrew boxes it up.
And I
For
don't
the
leave
oven.
up. But I don't leave a bun in there.
No bun.
No bun.
Correct.
Okay.
Andrea is anti-bun.
Boom, yum.
She's like anti-carb when it comes to bun.
She don't like it. Gluten free.
She's
Yeah,
vegetarian.
I'm as gluten free as
I mean, she
whoever.
swallow a bun.
Well,
I mean, it just depends what kind of bun it is.
Heating up all the kids. That's what she's doing.
Oh, that was great,
Try not
dude.
to
And then what
snort.
and anticipated.
Oh, that was great.
I love anytime anybody makes Travis go into his Burt Reynolds.
Yes,
Oh.
That
it's awesome.
is great.
Oh, that was good stuff.
You have set a precedent. You have set a
Oh,
precedent.
that was good. That was.
Eating up all the kids.
Go back and watch it and listen to it. We'll have one person
At
download
least
it.
download it.
Yeah, please download
Hey,
it.
300 on the last
Listen
one.
to it live.
The one I
Chris Harden's
uploaded yesterday?
He is.
Do it.
Oh, I just released the audio.
Am I in this
Yesterday.
band? Oh,
The one before that
God,
one
no.
was 300.
I have no business in a pop band.
Bradley?
Yeah, I don't.
That's what I thought. I wasn't there.
Yeah.
So then when I'm out there, I'll stop coming.
No, you won't. So we'll move on to other things. Eli, home run derby last week.
It was the best home run derby I have seen ever.
Tooth, did you watch it?
Man, no.
Ever.
Man, damn.
I
Boy, I
watched
know
the
you didn't. You was on the
highlights.
back porch.
I
Ain't no
watched the
TV on there.
highlights.
You ain't got a TV on your back porch.
No,
I mean,
you
I don't
guys
either,
are- what the hell? Okay, see,
Nationals.
Bryce Harper, yeah.
See, I know stuff.
no, I am mad because I watched amateur wrestling on YouTube for a whole week straight to get ready for this show, and you guys want to talk about the dadgum home run derby.
Well, we don't.
Well, it's
we
current
don't.
events. We
It
like
was
to do
the
those.
best
It
one
just happened.
ever.
And we don't talk about amateur wrestling.
We can definitely talk about the things you just
Well,
Googled.
we do talk about amateur wrestling as long as there's midgets involved.
Well, yeah. We talk about professional wrestling.
I'm
Man,
telling you.
I have become. I have
Maybe it's not the best one ever. It's the best one in the last.
Why did you
10
enjoy
years.
it?
I promise I have probably watched every home run derby because it used to be taped and they play them like on ESPN the day of the All-Star game or like the actual midday of the All-Star game.
Oh, yeah.
I've probably watched everyone since 1989, which was at Wrigley Field, I believe. And to me, from then, 89 to now, that was the best one I've seen. Dramatic. Now, Josh Hamilton going off in 08, that was good. But this one, every contestant, the entire time, it was
the A game.
Are you serious? See,
It was
dude,
incredible.
it was,
I have lost it. Like my man card, like is definitely like I don't care about sports anymore. Like it's terrible. I
You're
just
dead to
read
me.
the news and it's.
We will not put that on
Well,
you,
I would like
honey,
to
don't
state
worry.
real fast that does not make you any less of a man because I truly don't care about
No, I
sports
used to
either.
love sports.
All of
Like,
us
I lived, eat, and breathe. I got so mad.
My mama said.
I got so mad whenever
Kirby.
they would get upset at athletes for using steroids and growth hormones, because I think that us as fans deserve the greatest athletes that
Money
illegal
can
drugs
buy.
can build.
It's just science.
Well, it
It's
makes
just science.
me feel better. Collectively, all of us don't watch sports like we used to either.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
no,
All right. Well,
not
that
even
makes me
close.
feel better.
Yeah, 'cause
All right. All right.
I
That makes me
actually
feel
watch
better.
some
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
And
yes.
Right, yeah. So,
Let me go ahead and date it real quick, right? So my favorite catcher of all time is still Benito Santiago.
oh, yeah.
Who's isn't?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Mine too.
I like
one of the
him,
most amazing gentlemen to ever play the ball game.
I like him because he would, tuck the one leg under and then the other leg out. And
Like
actually,
Tony Pena style.
yeah. And you know what number he always wore? 09. You know why he did that?
No.
Because you couldn't see his number because the strap on the back of his chest gear would cover up the number, and he wanted people to know his number.
He wanted it was odd 9, not
Yeah,
just 9.
odd 9. Yeah.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, buddy. And he didn't wear it all his whole career, but when he was with San Diego, he wore it 09, so people could see his number.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, man,
I everybody knew that.
yeah.
I did not. I did not.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
Throwing people out from his knees and in that crouch position or the seated position, throwing people out.
The seated position.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Throwing out
Because that's hard to do.
grown ass men. I mean,
Hey.
that just.
He's no Yadier Molina, by far. That dude, watch him on YouTube, dude. It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
he's ridiculous.
It's stupid. Just
Okay.
not even. It's like PlayStation
Like
shit.
throwing people at first base and getting them by 2-3 steps.
On the reg.
Oh my
Like-
God.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's seriously, it's PlayStation shit. It's ridiculous. All-Star game was pretty good. We went to the Bites of Europe, watched
That was
it,
fun.
and we met a British fella named Les who was going to come on the show.
We have his number on a napkin.
Yes.
Well, by we, I mean Travis.
He was a neat guy.
I could have got it too.
He was a very, very neat guy.
Like
He was.
interesting.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So he's going, and he drinks a whole lot.
Well, you said he was British.
Yeah.
See,
And his wife does too, and she smokes and drinks, and I
and you
like
said
her.
she was British.
No,
Mm.
she's from Texas.
Oh,
She's
well, that
from
makes
Texas.
sense.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just different accents.
Just different accent.
Yeah.
Well,
And views on the death penalty, probably.
Yeah, and she was at our the second show we did at 41. They were there because I said, "Hey, we do a
But they
podcast."
couldn't hear what we were saying.
Yeah, I was like, "Fuck it, turn on the music."
And they did.
Thanks, Dick. That was us.
That's what he said. He was like, I couldn't hear what you were saying, so I just said, hey, fuck it, turn on some music. So they listened to some music. We can't hear what these jacks are saying. That's what he said.
I
Right.
love it how all of you guys have. I did not.
Try talking to him face to face and sit there and not talking to British.
Because that comes up.
It's
near
impossible to
impossible.
do.
And I asked
You
him, I
can't
said,
do
is that
it.
offensive when someone talks to you and they slip off in a little accent? He's like, yes, it is. I'm like, sorry about that. I'll try to do better.
Good guy though. He I asked him to come on the show. He's like, "Well, yeah," and his wife was like, "Well, we'll make sure he has 4 or 5 before he gets there." I'm like, "Fuck, let's have 4 or 5 when he gets there, then we'll hit record." Shit. So hopefully he can come on. I ain't talked to him. I forgot about it.
Huh.
Yeah.
Less is more.
Less is more. But that was a good All-Star game. Good home run derby, phenomenal. That was just unbelievable.
How many Lakers fans are there now? Has that increased? That's what I figured.
Oh.
Why? Why is there a new Laker fan?
Labyrinth.
LeBron.
Blabbering. King James.
He left Cleveland
God
again?
Damn it, bull! Where in the hell have you been? On the back porch.
Really?
Get this man TV on the back porch.
What? Well, that's news. It
That's
was. On,
news.
I watched on Good Morning
Well,
Have you
America.
been on Facebook?
I do too.
All right.
But I don't watch the news.
I have a
Disability.
yes, a disability and
Good call, Tooth.
yeah, an addiction. Like, I mean, I can tell you guys exactly what is happening right now with the political climate in Greenville.
We don't
Which
care.
makes no fuck to me. I'm in America.
Well, it actually, Derek, it affects the direct import of
Here we
certain
go.
sealskins, just so you know.
So
I'm
you
talking
taught me
about
how to
LeBron
edit, right? I
James.
can edit this out. No, I'm just kidding.
We're talking about the king. Yeah. I never saw myself being a Lakers fan because when I was a kid, I was a Bulls and a Hawks fan. Dominique was my favorite player, and then Jordan.
Yep.
So then I didn't really have any, didn't really care, you know. So then LeBron, I'm like, yep, Cleveland. Oh, no, Miami. Nope, Cleveland again. Now I'm Lakers. I don't like the Lakers, but I do now because of LeBron.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I mean, I have, even in my shell, I have come out to pay attention to LeBron James. And the guy is a good person.
Right.
He is a very talented individual.
I don't have a shell. I'm like a half shell. I'm like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. I'm a hero
Turtle
and a
power.
half shell. Turtle power. Chicken. That's right.
What in the
hell? Yes.
Eating up all the baby.
That's the best line ever delivered on this show.
Yes.
Oh, besides you saying cunt for the first time.
Oh, yeah, of course. There was always going to be that.
A man can't say that word, Travis.
See you next Tuesday.
It's my show. I
Yes,
can do whatever I
you
want. I can have pork prints. I can say see you next Tuesday, whatever.
He does all the time.
Oh, yeah. Well, but he
To me.
But he does it in a British accent.
It makes
No.
it different, right?
That makes
He
it
doesn't say it in
acceptable.
cursive.
You raging
I'll
cunt.
say it to you in cursive. I'll do it.
That's elegant as fuck, I tell you
I'll tell
that.
you what.
Huh?
No, well, it's
I
funny
like
you talk
that.
about, you know, it's what, because I didn't truly grasp the beauty of the word till I lived in Australia. You know, and I mean, we'd just be on the back porch and not
Back porch.
grilling a shrimp on the Barbie, but,
What the fuck is up with you and porches?
huh?
What's up with you and back porches?
Well, that's
I always
what they
end
do
up-
down under.
What?
Hang out on the porch. And go on walkabout and shit.
And go on walkabout and shit. But
Shit. Do you shit on your walkabout?
So I'm hanging out, you know, first time, and so the people that I'm hanging out with, and it doesn't matter where you go, you end up around what you feel comfortable about. So I end up with this group of what they call bogans, and bogans are Australian hillbillies, FYI.
Woohoo.
And so I am with these guys, and so we're having the bar, and that's all they're talking about. It's like, yeah, that cunt, rah, 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 no, don't be such a cunt, you know. And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I don't, but every person, whether somebody comes in, is like, that cunt's here, you know. I mean,
I hope your mom's not watching this.
She don't have Facebook.
But it's a different country.
you know what? She does
Ah.
now. She does. Yeah, Donna's
Ashley
on
in a
Facebook.
clutch.
Why?
Donna's on Facebook.
There it is.
Did you have to
Ayla's
show
got
the
it.
pork picture?
Yeah, Eli's got it. He'll show it to you.
No, he's going to bring up the GIF again. I'm not going to look. I'm
No,
not
no,
gonna
no,
look
it's
at
not the
animated-
GIF.
It's not the GIF.
It's what the GIF is about.
It's the real life pork friend.
Hold on, you're wearing a cup.
That's what it looks like.
Why did you wear a cup for that photo
I did
shoot?
not wear a cup.
Huh.
Here, let's just put
It's-
this on the everyday show.
Fabulous.
You couldn't. Tooth had pants on. He had long handled breeches underneath his.
I don't believe it.
You had breeches
I
on.
don't believe it.
I seen it.
I don't think so.
Hey, Bubba.
Bubba, what's that?
Bubba. Oh, Bubbles. What about, hey, I just want to say.
What's Bubba Whitsett think about the home run derby? That's what I
Yeah, Bubba, go ahead and post what you think about the home run derby.
Yeah, Bubba is definitely.
Tiger's back.
Tigers coming
I'll read
back.
your response.
Tiger is
Ooh,
back.
I saw that.
He
Yeah.
was
He got-
sixth.
Yeah, he didn't win, but I can't remember what he
Did he come
finished.
above sixth? The fact that he was sixth, he was tied for sixth
A little
when I
backed up,
started
I am.
watching on Sunday.
Okay, all right, so I did, while I watched in my hole, I did hear about Tiger looking like the old Tiger. And I saw him take his hat off and show his bald spot.
Had a little piece of bologna up there.
Yes.
Well, he's been playing a lot better, is all I wanted to say.
I agree, and my thing with Tiger is
Not
he
getting
was
asked
so
about
good for
women
so
on Live
long. But then you got to think, well, guess what? Those guys are on a PGA Tour. They're good too.
Hi, Cam.
So
Like,
Hi, Cam.
maybe they caught up to Tiger. Yeah, he
Hi,
had some
Eli.
problems this and other, but I mean, they're going to get better. Those players are they are the best players in the world.
Is the rule of thumb, if you are a great athlete, don't sleep with a Swedish model?
I think it's don't cheat on your wife.
Yeah,
think that's
don't cheat
it.
on your wife.
I feel like that's the rule of
Yeah,
thumb.
no matter what nationality,
If
don't cheat on your
you
wife.
don't sell pizza or anyway, there's a whole lot of things you can't do if you're in the public eye. All of them are the things that I do. Except cheat on my wife. I don't have one of those. So don't worry about it.
Or your boyfriend.
I'm just
I mean, we don't
Yeah, I
know.
don't do that either.
She hasn't actually come out and said the words, I don't cheat on my boyfriend on
Yeah.
air. But she's alluded that she might not. And that's good enough for me.
I don't cheat on my boyfriend. How about
I'm
that?
comfortable.
Damn it,
God,
you ruined
That's
it.
I
made
did.
for the guys while they're in China, 'cause it's very humid right now.
Is it hot in
So,
China?
Right now, it's very humid. Yes.
So who's in China?
So have we let up enough?
Yeah,
Have we led up to that? Is it that
Are
time?
you ready?
All right. Well, no, I just didn't want to come in and feel like, okay, Bull, you haven't been in here in forever, and you made a couple jokes on Facebook Messenger, so now you get to speak.
Well, no, I
first
wanted to
on the
do
show.
this before we got really drunk and show some real shit.
Hey, Bull.
We ain't at real talk yet.
We would really like you to talk about After Apollo.
Well, it's all right. So,
Please do. I mean, at length, you talk about it.
all right. So we have to start at After Apollo is just a piece of it. The story is really cool. So where it starts is Tommy Klaus choosing to take time out of his life to spend over in China. And Tommy spent 6 years in China. And then he come back to Tennessee and ended up living in East Nashville. Well, they started a group. Yes, ma'am.
I can't hear you.
Oh, you cannot. You need to get closer.
You're good. Thank you.
Is that better?
Yep.
Okay. So, well, I'll stop. So, all this really started with Tommy Klaus making the choice to go to China and live in China. And so then Tommy decided he bought a house in East Nashville, and there happened to be a group of people either from China or who have lived in China that wanted to, speak the language, discuss the culture, things that was going on. And plus Tommy was really involved because he did economic and political economic journalism. So he was very involved with what was going on within the country. So while Tommy was in this group, he met a gentleman by the name of Charles Lee. And Charles Lee, his entire objective is to build a sister city program with Nashville. And in Chengdu is the third largest city in China. And it is also it has become the default arts and music capital of China.
Music City of China.
I'll get into that. No. You're 100% correct.
I know.
So what is going on is Chengdu realized that they needed to open their borders a little bit, broaden their horizons.
Capitalize?
Capitalize on. It's not so much as capitalize as much as lighten the noose so much. You know what I'm saying? On the young people culture.
Okay.
So in Chengdu, they started allowing a gray area because in China, your music cannot be overly sexual, gratuitous, over violent, and it cannot be political. So your art cannot be any of those things. It's very heavily regulated. Right. So Chengdu, because the art scene organically began to develop so much there, the government actually recognized this and began to allow gray areas so their people could become more open, a little bit more interesting. So Chengdu become that. So they wanted to build their own entertainment mecca. So they looked directly to Nashville. And so Chengdu is working on building a sister city program with Nashville. And they are so serious about establishing this program with Nashville that they are modeling their music city that they're going to build in Chengdu after Nashville.
That's cool.
Wow.
That is cool.
That is awesome.
Well, it's really awesome because phase 1 is $500 million,
God.
and that's phase 1.
That's a lot of doll hairs.
Wow.
And so, and you got to remember, right? So the Chinese government, the Chinese population. So whenever you're under communist regime, basically at any point in any time, whenever the government is ready to do something, they just walk up, knock on your door, and go, "Hey, we need this land." So they're taking, it's roughly about 10 blocks, I think, I've seen the plans for it, and they're going to tear down everything in the heart of Chengdu and rebuild a music city mirrored after Nashville.
That's awesome.
That is awesome.
That's cool.
Good food.
It's going to be everything. I mean, So I am blessed. So Tommy met up with these guys, and so because I worked at the chamber, I had knowledge about the economic status, the education status, the industrial status of Coffee County. So Tommy just happened to be in Mexico while Charles had brought a group over to explore Tennessee, because that's what the whole ordeal is. So they're in Mexico, and he calls me up and he said, hey, I'm sorry to put this on you, but I've got a group of ambassadors coming from Chengdu, and they're part of this Nashville program. Would you mind giving them any information you could and giving them a tour? So I brought these people down and brought them into Manchester, and since then there's been a total of 15. So that's sort of the gist of, that relationship, is how it all started. So Charles and I, we become kindred spirits because I've been in the entertainment industry for a long time, and I actually worked with China Universal back in 2010. So I was very familiar with the obstacles that are existing, with the hurdles that exist, with the barrier, because any of you guys write a song, the minute you go to China, you don't get any publishing because there is no publishing. It doesn't exist. So all of your music goes out in the public. You don't make a dollar off of it. You're going into a communist world. It's very hard to get money. Like we just can't go out like here. We can go out here, set up a show, make money, collect ticket sales, and we can generate revenue. Over there, it doesn't work that way. So American artists are very...
So what? Yeah. So you just don't have a concert there?
Hesitant. I'm sorry?
So do you just not have a concert there because if they had a concert, they still wouldn't get any money from it? Is that what you're saying?
No. If you have a concert there that is government sanctioned, then yes.
Oh, okay. I got you.
But the government pays you probably.
The government.
Okay.
Even if you're a private entity, you are still under the rule of because you're in a communist economy.
Yeah.
So in Chengdu, they're working on fixing it. They're partnering with that. Charles and I become kindred spirits. I'd worked with Chinese artists and worked with the whole thing before. And so Charles asked me, he said, look, my whole goal, because Charles is a very humble gentleman, as most of the Chinese people I've met is. But Charles he is from a small rural area, and his entire goal, as what his father told him, is to always offer opportunity to those who live on the outskirts who do not have consistent access to it. So when Charles first come down to Manchester, he loved it. He come to the square. It was fun. He come to the square right when Ellen was remodeling her building. And so he loved the idea of it. Charles has been living in Franklin for the last 8 years. He is part of the local food movement. He is part of Pick Tennessee Products. He is a very big believer in local, once again, because of what his father taught him, et cetera, et cetera.
That's awesome.
So really good person, really good people. The goal of it, so the entire goal of this is to build a stronger bridge between Tennessee and China.
Chengdu.
Well, in specific, Nashville and Chengdu. And so what Charles gave me the opportunity of is he gave me the opportunity to put Coffee County in the mix.
That's cool.
He said, this is this program our governments have been working on. Our city is literally modeling itself after Nashville. Would you like to drop your town of Coffee County into the hat to be a part of it?
Well,
and I said, yes. You damn right I do. And so now, of course, what the Chinese are doing is to bridge that gap, and especially to start with the young people, is they're utilizing music and arts to build that bridge.
Well,
That's what
Manchester's
they're
a good
using.
place for that.
And plus, once again, in Chengdu, it just makes sense where they're building Music City. So Chengdu they host it's called an International Music Festival, where right now over 40 sister cities participate. in this week-long music festival. So New Zealand, Hawaii, Dublin, 40 other countries. So Charles called me up and he said, so I've got a spot open. I know it's last minute. Do you think we can get the guys there in 2 months? And for anybody that's ever done it, it takes 3 weeks just to get your passport. Then it takes another 2 weeks just to get your visa.
Yeah.
So I got the call from Charles. He says, do you want to try to capitalize on this opportunity? I called Zach Huddleston, and because Zach and I had been talking a little bit about local arts, and Zach was like, there's this band After Apollo. Check them out. So I listened to their music. I looked at everything that they had together. They had hit all the metrics on their own. They had recorded their own professional EP. They had done their own photo shoot. They had set up their own Spotify for publishing. They were on iTunes, and they had done this 100% on their own. And then on top of it, they also fit the music criteria to fall within the censorship guidelines that was allowed within China. So, and then, of course, I found out...
Are they from here?
They are. So 4 of them are from here. 3 of the young men are from Manchester.
Oh,
Jared
cool.
Boney is from Tullahoma. And then Philip is from Knoxville. So they're either all going to college or they're all working here. But 4 of the gentlemen are all from Coffee County.
That's cool.
That's awesome.
Well,
Yeah, that is awesome.
that was the whole point of it.
Right.
Was to...
That they're actually from here and not, you found them from Iowa or something like that.
Well, go ahead. I'm sorry. What were you gonna...
No, I was going to say that.
Yeah.
A good thing.
They've got these roots.
Well, Charles specifically said, I would like to offer this opportunity to your hometown.
That's cool. It's legitimately, they're from this hometown. That's awesome.
Well, and once again, it's like this, I cannot explain, I have been in so many situations in the entertainment business and never have the cards sort of fallen into place like they were supposed to. It's like,
Yeah. Cool.
especially when we're talking about something like the Chinese government
China,
and
yeah.
it's communist and the content
you've got China
is
and
so
Manchester.
regulated.
Yeah.
They're very similar if you think about it in
Yeah.
To a
a
degree,
derogatory kind of way.
to a degree, but
Resistant
and so,
to change.
But so the
We fear
story
change.
is so Charles he specifically, because of the relationship we had been building, and both of us, we shared some of the same resources in Nashville and in New York that he had been dealing with, and plus I dealt with the Chinese government in regards to music and publishing. I'd done that back in 2010, so we had a whole lot to talk about, and we knew
Cool.
a lot of the obstacles that existed. So he offered this opportunity, and he said, if we can fill it, then I would absolutely love it. Because Charles loves Manchester. The 30-plus people he has brought here who have spent the night, visited Jack Daniels, stayed in our hotels, ate at our local restaurants, they have loved it. And so that's sort of what this is. The whole point of the whole program is tourism relations, cultural exchange relations.
Right.
So
That's good, though.
yes, ma'am, Lincoln. Yeah, that's the whole point of the Sister City program is
That's
to
cool.
link cultures, link countries for everything from tourism to culture to art to commerce.
That's exciting.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Really awesome.
Why isn't
And-
this getting more pub?
Yeah. That's a good question.
Okay, this is what I'm going to say.
It sounds like it should, just from hearing you give me that.
I'm involved.
Yeah, these guys are from. I don't read the papers. I don't read the local paper.
Yep.
Nothing. I just don't do it. It's nothing against anybody.
Yep.
The ink gets on my fingers.
Yeah.
Has the local paper picked up on this at all?
Casey, with the Manchester Times, she wrote a very good and thorough article about it.
All right.
She did. She wrote a good article about it.
I guess.
So
My issue with it is
happened in like a whirlwind.
right.
So, and I think it was a whirlwind for Bull even too. In a way, if he was thrown into it. I'm sorry if I'm speaking.
No.
No. Add to it.
From watching him, and then plus like
Yeah.
Kids haven't even, a couple of them have never even stepped on a plane.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I read the little thing you put this morning. 30 days they got it, and all this money and stuff like
Yep.
that. And
What are y'all doing?
Yeah.
Like, what is this?
I guess my thing.
I think it was hard to explain.
Yeah.
in a
Well,
way,
and
until it was like
Real.
not 2 months.
it's 100%. All this come together in 60 days. Yeah, it was literally
That's
thrown
cool.
together. And Travis,
Some of
So-
the best things happen.
the Manchester Times, they did a good job at writing the article, and putting it out there.
Right.
And I have reached out to multiple people about it, but this is the attitude that, and I was just reminded this in a meeting that we took not a couple weeks ago, but any time you're not getting buy-in from the people that you are asking for buy-in from, don't get mad at them and don't blame them. Blame yourself. You're not doing an appropriate job. So that's why you say, why haven't you heard about it more? I have worked extremely hard to get the message out, to get the message to the right people, to get a lot of the people that I need. Because remember now, guys, this is bigger than me. This is way bigger than me.
Right. But it's here. It's these kids are from here.
Yes, sir.
It just like, okay, you take Stephen Hargrove's band, The Face of the Dream. They've been playing a lot of shows in Murfreesboro and stuff. Whenever they put something on there, boom, I share it.
Yep.
Ryan Fowler, he's been doing a lot of modeling. He did a TV commercial. He put it on there, boom, I share it. I like it, and I share it because he's from here. If Derek was to go do something spectacular, let's say he tried out for The Price is Right. He got on there, boom, I'm sharing it. If I didn't know Derek and he's from here,
Play Pinko.
I like Lincoln.
But how do these
I would.
age group communicate? So I think there's
Social media.
Yeah, but
And they're all college.
dude,
age?
I have Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter. I got them all, and
You've got handles.
yeah, huh?
Get it out there.
Yeah,
Because it's the
right.
money, right?
We've still got 3 weeks. Go continue.
I just
question.
I haven't heard anything about it except from him.
Yeah.
Why isn't to me if somebody from my town, this town's what 11,000 people, Coffee County,
13.
13?
Yeah.
Okay, if anybody goes and does something, and I see it on social media, I want to share it. And hey man, I'm proud. I don't really know this person, but I'm going to share it because they're from where I'm from. Man, that's awesome. You know how many times you go out of town.
Alonte's going to UT. It's all over the place.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
100%.
And it should be.
Same, yes, I agree.
Same
It
thing.
should be.
But I'm
Yeah.
saying it's the same difference.
Yes.
Yep.
It's like you go out of town.
Kids make
It should have the
big.
same
They're trying to
fanfare.
Make it big.
Yep.
Let's support them.
When we go out of town and people ask where you're from, we're from Manchester, Tennessee. Well, where's that at? You ever heard of Bonnaroo? Yeah, I've heard of Bonnaroo. Or if they don't, I tell them about
Oh, yeah.
Bonnaroo.
That's
or,
how I introduced myself when I went to UT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm from
Yep.
Bonnaroo.
Or I'll say, hey, do you know
No.
DJ Qualls? He's an actor, been in several movies.
Yep.
He's from the town I'm from.
Yeah.
Because share that with people to say, this is where I'm from. Why shouldn't more people be doing this? Because they're from here. We should be proud of that. They're going to China to play a fucking music festival. That's awesome.
Well, it's and once again, this is a week-long international music festival with 40 countries participating.
That's
That the
awesome.
Chinese government is picking up the tab. The
Wow.
whole time they're over there, these young men, all their food is paid for, all their travel is paid for,
Yeah.
all their accommodation is paid for.
That's monumental.
And they're doing and it's a working thing as well, because once again, this is about relationship building.
Right.
Yeah.
So they are doing, every radio station is on board.
Yep.
Every TV station is on board. But once again, and that's what I'm saying. It's like, and I'm just going to say this. I have reached out to everybody that I know should be interested in this, and I need to do a better job of explaining it. Is how that's the attitude that I'm taking.
Well, why isn't the news stations in Nashville picked up on? I mean, this is we're going to freaking China. You're sending 4 guys from Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, but in fairness on the Nashville stations,
Because they have anything to do with Trump. That's why.
Well,
not
and
country.
They're dealing with too. They're amongst celebrities every day that are
Yeah.
going to do big things.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Just The difference in
newsworthy.
newsworthiness.
Well,
yeah,
and
name
even in the-
recognition.
I understand
Well,
that.
and even in the Nashville, so Jackson Wells, a young man from Tennessee, he is now a tier 1 infamous artist in Chengdu because
cool.
of this program. And Nashville is highlighting the effort being took by both Nashville and Chengdu.
Right.
But this is very sensitive because, and I spoke with Miss Cunningham at the Sister City program about it, and we just have to remember it is very hard for people to associate Nashville, and it's very hard for Nashville to get directly. Nashville is indirectly behind a lot of things. This entire program was only made public to Tennessee 3 months ago through the Tennessean.
Right.
Oh, well, that makes sense then because
You
it's
know-
just new and fresh. It
Yeah.
takes time for something like that to get
Well,
legs.
and plus, like Nashville, you got to remember we are talking about a communist country. We live in a red state
Yeah.
who is anti certain
All of
things.
that.
You know, so we have to be conscious of a lot of that. So, but now all that being said, my main focus and the whole point of this is for local engagement.
Yeah.
Because that's what my liaison, that's what Charles, that's what the consultant group, that's what the group at Chengdu is looking for, is local engagement and local support.
Yeah. I guess that's my point is these guys are from Middle Tennessee, and they're going to. To them, this is a huge deal.
Oh, it's a huge deal.
Why? I just don't see like I don't feel that there's enough coverage for that. I don't feel the support from even the locals here for stuff like that, for people that are trying to not just entertainment to whatever. There should be more building up of people trying to better themselves than there is just we'll just ignore it because they don't have anything to do with the politics going on right now. But
Well, and it's like a snowball, so the people like us who now know about it can just share it and spread
Yeah.
it and help it grow.
yeah, exactly. And I hope they do that.
Yeah,
well, and that's
get
where,
legs.
well, and and you mentioned that, like, that's sort of where you guys like it. I deal with social media every day, at my job, and so it's like I don't do personal social media.
Bullshit.
So people have been asking, like you said, like, now why are you on social media? It's literally because
Got Wi-Fi on the back porch.
Exactly.
Well
played, sir.
She keeps me trapped on the back porch.
You got
But-
Wi-Fi.
Can we come hang out on this back porch?
Oh, the back porch is amazing. Oh God, it's amazing. Oh, the half wall of a particular shade of green. It's
Is that a
it's
project?
lovely. It's
Oh,
lovely.
yeah, the 5-year
project.
project.
She's been working on it for 5 years.
Well,
Yeah.
is there a website people can go to and
I've
Jasmine?
Yeah.
posted it already.
Yep.
Look at you.
Yeah, I'm with you. I got
Lady
you.
A is on it.
Yeah.
The musicambassadors.com is what.
Yep.
That's the domain that I bought for it because that's what these young men are. And even though the excitement, the cool, the fun of a local group of young men who they were not only talented, because remember now, these young men, I could not just randomly send them.
Right.
They had to hit a criteria.
Yeah.
They
Fit the
needed
mold.
to have an EP done. They needed to have a photo shoot done. They needed to have their music out. They needed videos created on social media. So these young men...
Put an event down together down at Rotary Park in Manchester on their own. And
Yep.
they're so young.
20 and 21.
Came in with flyers and
Oh, that's cool.
told me
Yep.
about it, and I was like, that's really cool.
That is cool.
They're super young.
Yeah, no, well, and
But-
that's,
Do something like
Well-
that to spearhead something.
What?
I guess I need to start paying attention more to the paper stuff. But I mean, I just hadn't seen it except from Bull. That bothers me that we're not. I don't feel like, and like you said, it has been a whirlwind.
it has happened very quick.
But-
it has been a whirlwind. And this is very complex because, and like I said, like, I don't want to blame the people I have reached out to, okay? And I have not got feedback from.
I'll blame them.
I don't want to get mad at them. And you know what? I would love it if
I'm your
y'all
guy.
would. I would love it if y'all would.
Oh,
But
well.
Just say the word. Booth will call them cocksuckers.
Thank you, Ellen. Thank you, Ellen.
I'll call them
That does.
cocksuckers.
No, guys. But
Yeah.
see, that's the whole thing. It doesn't, and that's the whole point of this. Like, this is such a positive and amazing thing.
Yeah.
I do not want the first bit of negative or ugly associated with it.
Yeah.
Well, no, we wouldn't. Do
And
that,
but like I said, so that is why. I'm sorry. Their Facebook page is After Apollo, and so go to After Apollo. Please follow it. Pay attention to it. Go to themusicambassadors.com. And I know it is a task, but please read each article associated. It will lay out a timeline of events that have happened, as well as it will highlight to where the exact same consultant, Mr. Charles Lee, has said this first step could be the doorway to so much more opportunity for our county. And once again, this is arts and culture for our young people. This is commerce.
Yeah.
This is tourism. This is a direct relationship with the third largest city in the fastest growing economy in the world.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
And not to mention, these young men are amazing. Guys, I mean, can you imagine being 2021?
Yeah.
Some guy calls you up and says, "Hey, I need you."
You already have your shit together.
Not
That's
only
the
to have your shit,
impressive part. They already have all of this.
yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I put them through the gambit. Get you. They are such great young, and once again, they are talented. So just, and I made it in a Facebook post, but just think about it. Think about somebody coming to you and saying, "I want you to go represent your town in
And
a
your country,
different country that the first language is not English, and I want you to get up on stage and I want you to entertain them."
Do some of them know English though? Because I know that's the universal.
Oh no,
language.
it's a second language.
It
It's
is?
a second language
Okay,
without
I know
a doubt.
that we got really lucky as Americans
yes.
and English speakers that the world speaks our language.
Yeah, I don't want to have to learn Mandarin.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, even Tom,
I mean-
Charles texts you tonight about, you should just read the text. It's pretty cool.
Should I really? All right, well, I don't. See, Jane's got my phone. So, all right. So we'll go back. So let me elaborate what these young men are doing. Okay. So Charles, he said the importance of these young men telling their story and telling about the support in their community and talking about the work they had to do to be given this opportunity. Because Charles says, remember, in China, you are only allowed to have one child.
Yes.
So in a household, you've got 4 grandparents, you've got 2 parents, you've got 1 child. So the children are spoiled rotten. And so,
Say it really in those words. In other words, that's your translation.
well, no, that's what he said to me before. He was much more.
They don't want
Yeah, the children don't want, and
Right.
since they don't want for anything, it's an anomaly to them to have to do a car wash to
Right.
raise money for your baseball team to go.
Oh yeah.
It is odd.
It's a different market.
It's a different mindset.
Yeah.
And so one of the things that Charles, the guys, their flights have been delayed. They left out on their flight 10 o'clock yesterday morning. They finally touched down in Chengdu probably about an hour ago. And the first thing they're doing is they're going to one of the largest radio stations in Chengdu.
Oh, that's cool.
And they're going to do a radio interview. And one of the questions they're going to be asked is, how can the young people of China learn from you?
Yeah.
What can you tell our young people about work, about commitment,
Work.
about dedication.
Work ethic. That work ethic. Let's define that.
Well, but Lady A, right?
Yeah.
So Philip, the lead guitarist. So even though this band is a quote unquote pop punk band,
Yeah.
so how diverse the young men are. Philip has a classical album out. The lead guitarist.
Well, that's awesome.
So you see what I'm saying?
These kids are not.
That's old 12 screen.
We all
Huh.
have our
Oh, all the way.
opinions of, like, the next generation and the younger generation, but I mean, I gotta hand it to them.
That's good though.
Well,
Yeah.
That gives me hope.
The fact that
Yes.
before they even knew about any of this, they wanted to start an event and do this thing at Rotary Park that Bonnie Gamble agreed to, which they'll probably do again next year
Yep.
again. And this kid coming in and telling me about it, I'm like, I've done events. It's not easy. And I'm like, that's awesome.
And here's 20-year-olds doing it. 20-year-olds doing it.
Man, that's great. I hope
That's
everybody,
impressive.
go to their website, their Facebook page, support them, because I think it's wonderful that you got guys from Middle Tennessee going there.
Chicken meat.
Well, but and here's the thing: if all this goes well, and if I can show support, I've got to show support. I've got 3 weeks left to show to our liaison that the community is supportive. There's going to be countless other opportunities for young people and professionals in this area.
Well, then
This could be great.
my
guys.
suggestion is everybody get on there and share the shit out of it.
Share the shit out of it.
Yeah.
Visit the page. Do like bullshit. Read the articles. Read every one of them. Take a few minutes out of your day. Support these kids from. Yeah, while you're
While you're
pooping.
While you pooping?
That's when I get my best stuff done on Facebook.
While
Is when I'm
you're
pooping. You know how many of these shows I posted while I've been
you're
pooping. I hadn't done Facebook Live on pooping.
So pooping can be a productive time. For
It
you,
can.
potentially.
Potentially, yes.
Oh wait, our household revolves around.
Poop time.
Yep.
That, or if I get in that Facebook video wormhole, I'm in there till my legs are numb.
Kim would get in there playing like back in the day when Candy Crush was in.
Yeah.
She'd go to the bathroom like, "Baby, I'll be right back. I gotta go pee." And like an hour later, you'd be like, "You dropping the deuce?" I was playing Candy Crush. I was stuck on 11.
Yeah.
I'm stuck on 11.
By the time you
Yeah.
get up, like what the hell?
I think it happens. Your legs go numb and everything. Shit.
But I think that's a good point to what you're saying, though, is, you're perturbed that you haven't heard about it. Well, and it is our generation. I mean, and ours, too. I'm talking about everyone in this room, and it doesn't matter how old you are. We like shit in our face.
Mm-hmm.
We don't go seek out information. We let it hit us in the face.
That's true.
So I think in order to, get this to get legs, it's gotta be hit in our face.
And with me, it's not just the after Apollo. It's like all the very few people in this town have went and done things. You got DJ Claus, his actor, great
Baseball players in Tullahoma.
Yeah. But yeah, the Sheffield's in Tullahoma.
Yeah.
Shane Green played, pro
Green.
ball.
Yep.
You did. To me, I'm proud of that fact. I'm like, man, I know who that guy is.
Justin Lynch.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Dustin
yeah.
Lynch.
Really great golfers.
Yep. That's the thing. Same thing.
That's not like.
Well, no. Yeah, Mason Milburn is one of the leading
Brain
surgeon in
neurologist.
freaking Chicago.
Yep.
Gretchen Garland is like
A big
second in
dog at
command
Microsoft.
at Microsoft.
Yeah.
Where are those? Where's that at? That's great. That is so
Well, and they're
awesome.
from our hometown, and see, and that's just what
And we're doing a shitty podcast in the garage.
Yeah.
no, but guess what though? This
Hey,
this,
fuckers in China listen to this shit. Huh?
Charles will listen with it,
Yeah.
but
Japan, Bahrain,
Russia.
but see
Russia, mother
That's-
Russia.
I want to
Show me the
I want to be
papers.
serious for just a second, and I know that's a little skew
For
from
a
the show,
second.
What
but
are you getting?
Bro, you've
The-
been serious for an hour.
man,
My
well,
brain
I'm,
hurts.
guys, I'm
And I'm
sorry.
enthralled in what
I-
you're
I
saying.
want to tell y'all something.
Go ahead.
Stop drinking.
I was a white rapper from Manchester, Tennessee.
Oh, I gotta hear this.
I recorded my first song on a washer and dryer in Tullahoma, Tennessee, and that took me everywhere.
I
Like,
can
were your
play.
turntables on the washer?
I can play you a
and dryer?
song when this is over.
Oh, I need to
All I
hear
know
that.
is you don't have to submit to ecstasy.
That's right.
Jane was asking if
She's
All I
waiting on the
know
song.
is Bull
Well-
is my Maybelline queen.
Well,
I got him on my team.
That's right.
Well, and that's just the thing, right? Is music done so much for me in my life. It except for teach me grammar, because you
Probably the
don't.
opposite.
You in the hip hop world, it's not about grammar. It is about
Rhyming.
Thank you very much. So
That's somewhere in country and rock too. Really.
You can make words up.
But the point of
Yeah.
it is it's like
Or make
all the
words
things
that don't
we're talking about.
rhyme. Thanks,
Watch me,
Eminem.
nay-nay.
We have few things that allow us to experience amazing things: sports, high academics, and entertainment.
Yeah.
Those are the three things that allow us to really go. So,
Well, we're all
if-
jaded.
well, I mean, how are you jaded?
Everyone is jaded.
Oh, it just got real. All right, come on, Lady J. What is your jade?
Because we've got this onslaught of information 24/7 that it takes so much for us to be impressed. Everyone is not impressed unless you've got 1 million likes or 1 million views or 1 million shares or, a bazillion comments. We're just like, oh, that's awesome, but is it, spec-fucking-tacular? We're just, I think that our threshold of amazing has been set so high because we've got that instant, we need it now. We need to be entertained immediately while we're pooping, preferably in, our poop time.
Uh-huh.
And if you haven't grasped our attention during our poop time, you're lost.
I felt that way during this whole story.
I know.
Adrian's talking again.
No.
I'm kidding. I'm
know.
kidding. It's the humor point.
32.
Ish.
I'm 29-ish. Actually, no. Yeah. Yes, and yeah.
Yeah, but at the same point, that mindset it's bleeding
Taking
to.
over.
I know some people I know that are mid-50s.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well,
It's taking over them big
Oh, yeah.
time.
Yeah.
People I work with and
Yeah.
people that have worked with in the
But
past.
on-
That is
Yeah.
impressed me
On
now.
the same
now.
token, which is equally as shitty, we may like something like to our core, but be afraid to say that we like it because it doesn't have 1 million likes or views or whatever. So we like Banana
Or Nickelback.
and all this other, that
I think
whole
Limp Bizkit.
song that talks about popping Percocets and all that crap. Like, that's a terrible song, but it's popular.
Yeah.
And it's only popular because a lot of people listen to it. And that sucks. And I don't like that. I wish that there was more of this, that grassroots and,
Spreading the good
actual,
word.
yes, like legitimate talent. Why can't we spread legitimate talent instead of, popping that
Percocet.
or Percocet or whatever?
Really cool grassroots.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even though, it's still really cool. So people, are shifting towards that way that they can also gravitate to grassroots.
Yes.
And
Yeah. But they're shifting to grassroots because it's popular now.
I was going to say, I feel like hipsters and
Yes.
some of the generation have made it, it's cool to be
Uncool.
uncool.
Mhm.
Yes. Which is
But
fine.
I thought it was
well,
always
I mean,
pretty
that's
fucking
Travis's
cool to be
time to
uncool.
shine. That's Travis's time to shine.
Oh.
Eli called me a hipster
Just
once,
as a
and I didn't
bitch.
even take offense, but I should have.
Oh, is Johnny here? Is that Johnny?
Well, hey.
What he done?
Yeah, just real.
So are we, sir. Struggling like hell.
Well, but no. Well, and Lady A, let me tell you, it is different for me because, to me, the minute I heard that I could potentially send a group of young artists
No, I'm
to
with you.
China,
Absolutely.
it blew my mind for that opportunity.
Oh, it gives me chills just hearing you say
So
it again.
whenever people go like, so what's the deal? And I'm like, so wait, you need to hear more than a group of 20-somethings from Coffee County
Unfortunately.
is going to China? And
I
they're
don't,
like,
but yeah.
yes, I do.
Yeah.
So
that's
it's
all I
like
need to
said,
hear.
Yeah,
I can give a shit
And it's
what it was.
sad. It's sad. And I
the way,
yeah.
That time crunch, that's what you have to spread information.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. And I hate it. Like
it
remember
sucks.
back in the day when you were
It
going to
does.
SAE Institute, and I went with you to
Oh,
Nashville to the
Travis
campus.
was right there with me whenever he said,
Who was the person who told you, man, you go to Australia? They got one there. really? I think I'll do it. I'm like, oh shit, really?
And then
I mean, I
he
was kind of
did.
kidding, but he did. And I was like,
That's
fuck
cool.
yeah.
No.
Australia.
No, but remember that story? When did I decide it? On Thursday I was going, and when was I on the plane?
Pretty damn close.
That
to
Saturday.
Yeah.
Next Thursday.
That's
That
awesome.
Saturday. I was on the plane.
And kudos.
Another thing is, guys, please, go to the website, read the articles, share the Facebook page, especially if you're local here, and the people that actually listen are, around the country and around the world. Check this out, because we have people listening in Australia and Japan, stuff like that, and I'm sure they're represented at,
We might
at the
get more
festival
from
as well.
China now.
Share this. I mean, and if you're in those other countries and you have people representing you there, you need to share it as well. I mean, this is big time, and this is great. This is, to me, it's equivalent of having somebody from Manchester playing at Bonnaroo. Because although Bonnaroo's right there, man, there's 100,000 people over there.
Are they gonna play Bonnaroo?
To have somebody do that would be just great, man. That is
but that's the whole point, right? So here we are, the hometown of Bonnaroo. We've got this amazing local band.
That's how you get legs.
Yet they are still 1,000,000 miles away from Bonnaroo. They've got to travel all the way over to China. That's how difficult this industry is.
Yeah.
We are the hometown of Bonnaroo, and it's an amazing point because it brings a realistic element to it. These young men have to travel all the way to China, and they can't even perform in their hometown.
Yeah.
I mean, put that into perspective.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't think about it until just
well,
right
and
now.
that was my
Y'all
first
talking.
question
Yeah,
when
man,
I found out
crazy.
they were from here. I was thinking, well, have they or are they going to perform at Bonnaroo? Because they need to.
Well, here's the thing. I'm going to be working toward, and like I said, I am blaming myself for not doing a good job at explaining it to everybody who's listening who I have approached that's not involved. I apologize for not doing a good job at explaining it. I'm going to do better at explaining it, and I am now officially off my back porch, and I am in the game.
Yeah,
So
you're at
not
Studio
gonna
11,
hear
buddy.
me
Welcome back.
I'm not going to shut up about this until every single person that I speak to either says, what can I do to help, or never come back again.
Yeah.
Good for you. Yeah.
That's where I'm at with it.
That should be the attitude because, like I said, they're from here, man. What do you support?
They're from here.
This is crazy. It's great.
They're from, because, I don't know. We all know, Travis, how much time you are spending on working on your new firm ass.
Yes, a lot.
Yeah.
So if people don't respect that and notice it, even like Tooth to take the time out of his day to bounce a wooden quarter off of said new ass,
Salute the glutes.
then why the hell are you even doing it?
Exactly.
Oh, I'll still grab it.
That's
you
right.
still grab it.
Oh, yeah.
Damn
okay.
right.
Oh, okay.
Damn
We'll
right.
smack it.
No, bull, good. That's right. Good game.
Good game.
Good luck with that, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Guys, please go to the Facebook page. Go to the website. Check it out. Read it. Share it. Do something. Help these kids out. Help the whole festival out. I think it's a great thing. And it's odd because, China is a communist country and we're not. But for us to have that kind of relationship with that country, that's
awesome.
great. But just for everybody to get along. No political bullshit. Just for everybody to actually get along for something. Let's put you being a communist and us being a Democrat nation, let's put that aside and just get along because it's music. Music brings everybody together. So let's put all that crap aside and let's give the
Music
guys their due.
can
This
break
is awesome.
boundaries.
Can you do his song, that rap song on the washing machine or whatever?
No.
Well, we have to hear it.
I don't know how hard it is for me to pull a rap out of him.
No, I do not do that anymore.
Oh, it wouldn't take us no time.
Snap. Oh, I can talk. I can
No
talk
time.
some shit. Oh yeah, I will shit talk his ass until he just wants to prove me right.
All right, y'all check out After Apollo, please. Check out that festival. MusicAmbassadors.com.
TheMusicAmbassadors.com. And hey, I don't care if you can buy a shirt, donate $1 at least, because I have got to show engagement. Because if I do not show the liaisons, if I do not show more engagement, then we are going to miss this opportunity. There will be no more After Apollos, and it will move on. I will be asked by the liaisons to move on to another area because I've established a relationship with them, and this is their goal.
Yeah.
Their goal is to build bridges, to bring culture in, to share their culture.
Can you bleed into Nashville though? Because I feel like it's a bigger market. If you're gonna get input from other people and support, it's you got to have the numbers behind you. And we're, like you said, we're only a town of 13,000. So I feel like 13,000 isn't enough.
13,000 of the 13. If I can get 10%.
That's enough?
Really great question. I think
Yes.
those
No.
are the kind of questions that
People are wondering. Yes.
Yeah, because Nashville. What's that population like? 500,000.
Well,
I've asked him the same question.
well,
But can we not bleed into other? Still Middle Tennessee.
No, this specific opportunity is for us.
And I
It
get
is for
that.
a rural area.
Yeah, but I feel like Nashvillians will support Manchester as well.
No. Nashville is already a part of this. Nashville, their
Good.
goal is to
Okay.
be a Nashville
All right,
sister
good.
city.
Good.
This is an additional outreach to other areas in Tennessee.
I got
The
it.
whole goal of this is they know that their larger city of Chengdu has smaller rural areas around it.
And
Okay?
they're trying to do that. Okay.
So they want...
It's a total. It's a twin sister kind of thing.
Yes, ma'am. No,
Okay.
I mean 100%.
Pun intended.
Pun
Sorry.
intended.
Amanda's China.
Yeah, Amanda's
China.
I'm America. Amanda's China.
No, and once again, right? And here's the whole thing: is you don't even. If you're curious if I'm lying or talking, all you have to do is read the
I
article.
don't think you're lying at all.
But no, well, I meant the listeners. I'm talking into
Well,
a
yeah, but
microphone,
you're
Lady
so passionate that
Microphone.
I am a whack-ass artist. I'm passionate about music. And plus, just watching these young
I
men
don't
do it.
know
I'm
you well
extremely-
enough to know that you're whack.
Oh, well.
Listen, I'm just going to tell you like this, Bull. This is the truth. Bull, I was into music, and he didn't know that I was into music. And we got so close when music brought us closer when I was younger. I feel like he kind of took me under his wing before anybody else when it was just like one-on-one. I'm going to hang out with two.
That's cool.
He had a little studio set up in his apartment, had the closet boosted in.
Oh, wow.
Let me put down an original. I was 15, 16 years old when I wrote the song. He let me put down an original track.
That's cool.
Let me do the lyrics, did an overdub, like professional sounding shit when it was done.
Yeah, the astronaut hold the flag.
Jane has been waiting this entire time to
That's Derek's time to sing Poison.
I can't.
That's going to happen on the back porch, isn't it?
No, Bull, I mean, seriously, you are a big influence on my youth and on my passion for music. And even to the extent of not caring about sticking to a genre. Like, I like everything.
Yep.
You know, like, I don't care. I can sing a country song, even if that's my least favorite genre, that I can just chime right in and enjoy it. Ride around all night with the Dixie Chicks,
Yep.
you know, like,
Yep.
or ride around all day back playing Ja Rule back in the day.
Yep.
Thank you, Bull.
Man,
Oh, you know.
no, man, you don't know me. It's music, man. It's music. Like, I'm telling you, man.
Bye, Lenny.
Oh, music was my way. I mean, because of my passion for music, it's the only reason that I could stand on a stage. Because of my passion for music was the only way that I could go through. I mean, my passion for music and what I got lucky with over time was my gift in music was the only reason that I could establish the relationships that are so amazing to me to this day.
Yeah, music does so much for everybody. It's just,
Oh, man.
Well,
man.
music connects
It's
everybody.
different for everybody.
Borders, it doesn't matter
I said,
where you're
Bull,
from
I
or
play
who you
guitar,
are.
And Bull said, I didn't know you did anything. What does
Oh,
that
I didn't
mean?
know
He's
you
like,
strang.
I mean, I just didn't know you did anything. I thought you were just two. You didn't do nothing. And I was like, thanks, dog. Well, I do stuff.
You
Well,
have talent.
but it was that, like, I mean, because I was a sampler baby. So, you know, I mean, Derek, he actually showed me how to play my first chords on a guitar.
Well,
I swear to God, Derek showed me how to play my first chords on a guitar.
Hey, you probably did me too.
Huh.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't
We
care.
had fun, Bull. We tried
In
not
the
to
house.
bring him on shows.
There's a drum set over there.
Yeah. There's like 4 guitars in
We
the
keep
house.
Yeah, there's like
Drum
4.
Y'all can do.
It's like 4 bases.
I can
The,
do
the worst impromptu ever.
manana. Do, 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 do. Manana.
We have to get Zach Lowry here on the drums.
That's
Yeah,
what I was
Zach.
going to say. The drums are here for when Zach
Yeah.
shows up.
So I had a pretty crappy week this week.
Travis, elaborate.
So I tried out for the public address announcer for the Coffee County Red Raiders.
Oh, shit. I thought that was going to go well.
No, I didn't get it. No, I figured I was
You
second.
bombed or it was the microphone's fault? Normally it's...
No, I did well.
Oh,
Probably.
I'm sorry, that was a bug.
Nepotism?
Yeah.
I
Man, you
don't know.
think it-
I have no idea who got it. There were.
Said he wasn't the best.
No, there was one guy that was better
By
than me.
your own admission, you
Oh,
said
I
I'm
don't
The
not
guy
the
that was
best one
better
there.
than you
But-
get the job.
But that guy didn't get it either.
That's my point.
I hope so.
Yeah.
If he got the job, then it was on merit. If he didn't, then it was not on merit.
So who was the better guy, Eli?
His name was Matt Jackson, not Smiling Matt
Not
Jackson.
smiling, Matt Jackson?
No.
He's a DJ.
He sounded great. He didn't know a lot. It didn't seem like he knew a lot about football, but his cadence was great. How he delivered lines was great. He sounded fine. He did not.
Touchdown!
Yeah, he didn't mumble his words or anything like that. I think I was second or third best. Probably second. No, I'd say second.
Your text would.
Yeah, now I get thinking about it. There's somebody else who's a little higher pitched than I was. I didn't. It got lost in the muffle.
So did the text message to you, Eli, did it transfer that he fumbled at the 10 or
Oh.
he was
With
up
the sports
against
analogy.
a Bo Jackson? What was it?
Oh, this guy wasn't Bo Jackson by no means. He might
I
have been
just
like
think he
Ray
got
Rice.
struck by the AM disc jockey.
Yeah. No, he sounded fine. He did good.
Well, I mean, AM is the next MP4.
Yeah, it's not.
Really? Huh.
But no, I didn't get that, which was fine. I had fun doing it. I tried.
No hot rod fans?
Huh? Just had to go over a script at the stadium, and you went in the booth and talked to the microphone. Just they gave you a script, and you deviated from it how you wanted to put your
Spin.
You mean
how
you could
put your
like
spin on
ad
it.
lib?
Yeah,
Huh.
I ad libbed because I did so and so in for the touchdown, because I would say my thoughts on it. What I would
Hold
say.
on,
Touchdown.
did you say touchdown?
No, I said touchdown. So the way I saw it
Hold
was
on, you did touchdown like the Tecmo Bowl game touchdown?
no, not exactly. I didn't have any beers for then.
Touchdown! It must be the shoes!
Yeah.
You wanna
So
go
my
faster.
do you want to go faster?
He's heating up.
So my thing was I was going to say touchdown.
He's
So
on fire!
I would say touchdown first, and the
From
second time
downtown.
I said touchdown, the crowd would say touchdown. I was like, that'd be great. I have to get the crowd involved with the PA guy because that's the way to do it at the Titans games and every other professional game. Like that's great.
Your Nashville Predators
Yeah.
are on the...
Power play.
There you go.
Bing,
You could have
fingers.
brought that to Car Jar.
Yeah. So I didn't get that, which like I said, I tried out, and halfway through, I was a little nervous because I hadn't drank.
Oh, yeah.
So wait.
So
You were not allowed to drink at a youth place?
The whole...
Not Bob Uecker.
no, but the picture on the post was Bob Uecker.
Hold on, we just talked. I thought we did not live in a communist society.
Well,
Yep, I think I was second or third out of 6. Probably more like third. LOL.
I was saying that because he would have said, no, you're probably like third.
Yeah, he wrote that text just for you.
I was very supportive of you.
In the way that you can.
Travis, I just want to tell you I love you. And I'm excited about what Bulls brought to our attention tonight, and I'm going to share it, and I think everybody here will share it. And I think it'll get some views and some shares, and I think people will find some interest. I can think of at least 5 that I know that would think this is an opportunity that's awesome.
Derek, that is so nice of you to ask all of your friends, all 5 of them.
I've got 5 friends.
To be involved.
There's 4 here.
Well, Bull, you're already involved.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Well,
There's one person that not went to the domain.
the rest of the shitty week was apparently I've been replaced at Tennessee All Pro Wrestling.
Already?
Well, I was just in feeling anyway. That's what I'm telling myself. But they got a new guy.
He's good.
Not really.
Is he good or new?
He speaks well. He does not look the part.
I didn't want to say anything, but I was told that because you didn't get the job as PA announcer, they're like,
This
guy can't
dude-
be PA announcer at Car Jar.
That's what I heard.
We want him at Tennessee All Pro Wrestling.
Yeah. So
That's what I heard. I'm not.
There's
So-
no victories in it.
So yeah, I got replaced on that too, man. So
What else has happened, Trey?
You're
Anything
my
good?
number one.
well, thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
I do know that August 4th, London's is having an MTV party.
Who you gonna be, Dick?
I'm thinking George Michael.
Okay,
Oh.
that's a good one. So what about my
Wham? Or
Yeah.
Faith.
with,
Yeah.
the, with the denim
Wham,
jacket?
George
Yeah.
Michael.
Yeah.
Is that out of the closet, George Michael?
No, he's still in the closet. But that's him.
Okay, so he was still
Publicly.
publicly.
Yeah, I think. I don't remember.
Madonna.
You go to Madonna? You go where the cone tits?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
If you don't, I
Who would
will.
you
I'm
do?
really I'm thinking about sticking with like some castmen like Kurt Loder.
Kurt Loder?
It'd be an easy
But
one to
Mark
pull
Goodman.
off.
Get you a nice tight perm.
Or Ricky Ratman.
Ricky Ratman would be great.
That would be great.
I'll be downtown Julie Brown.
I thought about that.
None of you.
Or Kennedy.
Nobody's going to be Max Headroom. I mean, how can you not be Max Headroom?
Max.
Pepsi.
Who would you be there, love?
Well, I still haven't done any research, but yeah, I'm thinking Britney Spears.
Brittany?
Hold on, no.
This is the 80s, though.
What?
The 80s.
Britney Spears?
It actually, I read.
That was the first thing
So
that
you're going
popped
to be in
my
a
mind.
Disney club?
Can I just say, for Andrew's
Dude, I'm a
defense,
millennial.
I'm defending you.
Thank you.
I reread the post after reading her comment of Britney Spears, and I thought instantly that's not the right. But when you reread the post, it is spanning its entire music history. So
Yeah, it's
the 90s
all of
and 2000s
MTV.
definitely fit.
Look, I'm TRL.
So go for it.
I'm not going to be Carson Daly because I'm not anorexic or manorexic. So
Manorexic.
I thought, well, who else can I be from TRL?
You could do
Because
Fred
that's
Durst.
my
Big
jam.
time.
I'm TRL. And why did it start
Papa
at 3
Roach.
p.m.? Because we got off out of school at 3 p.m., so we had to, like, miss half of fucking TRL. But anyway, that's beside the point.
Still salty about that, ain't you?
Kind of.
I don't even know what
Total Request
Ellen
Live.
did not have she didn't have
Bring it, train
TV
back.
as a child.
From the real world.
You should be
I
pumped.
was
True
thinking a
story.
real
I'll
girl,
be
but I couldn't pick one, like the crazy Asian bitch I would want to be. But Huck.
Or be Dominic, just the drunk Irish guy. I can't speak
You
Irish.
could be Pedro.
Wait, no, he's...
Oh yeah.
Eli, you
Oh yeah,
could be
we
like...
could look into the MTV movies too. That's another.
In,
Like
like,
to be Johnny
in the
Knoxville?
80s, were there MTV
It's
movies?
Dude,
Overall.
MTV is not just in the 80s. Look, I was born in '86, so
Well,
I
no,
can't.
but I thought this particular party was 80s. It's
Oh.
just MTV party.
It's
All
celebrating
MTV.
MTV's birth. in
Because
1980.
MTV
Oh, well, that's
dead.
Disney. Shit, you can show up like Moana then.
What's
What
Moana?
the fuck is wrong with you, bull?
How was last year?
Isn't Disney? I mean, Disney owns
No.
MTV now.
Not
Okay.
1981.
Get off the back porch, Dick.
We're
They
not.
don't
No,
anymore?
I don't want to come as fucking
Disney,
Ariel.
Disney owns everything.
I'll come as Areola.
Disney does own
Or own somebody's
everything,
area.
but
Dude, I could straight up be baby.
I can't be Snooki. They said
Could
limit
be.
the Snookies to 5, and not that I would be her
There's
anyway.
a 5 Snooki limit.
I'm
Yes.
not going.
And I can't wait to count them because you know there's going to be
Oh,
so
man.
many Snookies. I'm thinking like
Wow.
pre-Snooki, that
Pre-Prego
8-pack
Snooki.
dickhead, whatever. What was his
Snyder would be a good
the situation?
Oh, you know what? Speaking
Pre
of
that
that,
shit.
Ellen, she come up with a good term the other day. What was it you told me about? There was a there was a Southern Guido. What did you call that?
Oh, that's hilarious. Where's that from?
It was off the cuff. She was like she coined a phrase, and then she said, you know, like a Southern Guido, and I knew exactly what she was talking about when she said a Southern Guido.
I'll
The
buy
people
orange.
that were in Chattanooga.
I don't think I coined a phrase. I think I just described the
No, you coined the phrase. You did good. You coined it. Huh.
Phrase coiner.
A basic bitch.
A basic bitch. Well, a Guido in the South.
Wears Uggs and North Face jackets and a scarf.
I hear.
Pumpkin spice.
I heard a new word last night. It was like, why is this bitch over here lying?
That was amazing.
Dude, what?
Lying.
Lying.
Lying. You over here just lying. I'm tired of all your lying.
What? Elaborate, please. Remember, I live on the back porch.
It was on a.
Was it on CNN?
Yeah, it's on a. No, it was on a
honey, it was
Facebook
on
video.
Facebook.
about that Eli shared yesterday. And
Well, I feel a little uncomfortable
It's an
about you calling me
illiterate
honey,
way
but
of
I'll
spelling
ride with it.
line.
he was
It is
lying.
a
When you can't spell line, you say liring because you don't know no better.
'Cause
Is Steve on his way? Andrea, did you get that call?
Yes, I did. He is on his way. Steve Jernigan,
He'll be
he's on
here.
his way.
Hold on. It says he's pulling in now, Dick.
Oh, he is. We got that drop pin on him.
Shit, I'm sorry.
the drop in.
We're out of time, man.
Our apologies to Steve Jernigan.
Sorry,
We'll have to get you
Steve.
on next episode, buddy.
Man, his timing sucks.
His timing's
He's
terrible.
coming. Yeah.
He's busy.
Steve, get it
He's
together.
running for school board, seat 4.
We
I know
told
you're
him
busy,
7,
but
figured he'd be here by 9, but it's 10.
You voted Trinity?
What? It's 10? This show's went on for 4 hours?
Seems like it.
You didn't get here till 8, dude.
Oh, okay, my bad.
10.
Yeah, we're over an hour and a half in.
Yeah.
Eli, you are tickling me.
So apologies to Steve once again.
Well, no, I mean, I won't be mad because the last time I remember, the last show I looked up and it was an hour and 44 minutes live.
Well,
So
the
we're
best
still
part,
under 14
We're
minutes.
at hour
the best
35
parts happen
now.
at the
Oh,
end.
God, yeah, we're way
When the
under.
shit gets off the rails, it gets real good. So it's like a bonus.
Alexis
For those
has been
of you
watching
who...
Facebook Live.
Yes,
Oh,
I
yeah?
was going to say that earlier. It's been a few minutes. But yeah,
That's interesting.
Very
For how long?
interesting. About 5 minutes.
Oh, we're safe.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
good.
I don't,
So-
think I don't think I've said anything she hasn't heard before.
I don't think any of us have said anything she hasn't heard
He
before.
goes to high school.
Yeah. 41 South is getting remodeled on the inside as we speak.
I heard this.
They
Floors.
new floors.
Thank
Getting
God.
rid of the adult bookstore floors.
So hopefully I'll go up there and talk to Russell this week maybe and make sure we're still in good standing. We're going to scale that back to about once a month though.
That would be better.
Maybe twice if we can get a Saturday. The Saturday would be the twice.
Well, can I tell y'all, I mean, I personally enjoyed the live show at 41. I personally did enjoy it.
We loved it. It was fun. It's just the crowd died down really quick. So, Lady A, you found real quick before we go. You have found a place in Tullahoma to buy a bunch of wares.
Oh, man.
He's on the phone.
I've become slightly addicted to this shithole. I mean, a fantastic place. It's called $5 Treasures. It's where the old Sunshine Shop in Tullahoma used to be, across from Ollie's. It's amazing. Look, check your dignity at the door because you won't need it to get these deals. You don't need your dignity or a purse because you can't take one in. No bags. What about what?
A bra?
Those, optional.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my
English
kind of place.
speaking, also optional. Cash or credit, also
You mean
optional.
to say habla?
Can we get a charge account there?
Maybe. I don't really know.
I'll take credits.
I doubt
Y'all
it.
got Bitcoin?
I like bartering.
Ellen's a barter.
Maybe, depending on... Look, if you brought
They
them
pay
some of your
Venmo?
fancy meats, yeah, I'm quite certain they would just say, here, take it.
Easy now. My wife is not pimping me out, okay?
Oh,
You're
wait.
not the fancy
Oh,
man.
I am
Sorry.
the fancy me.
Yeah, the fancy meats we're looking
I'm talking about that
Oh.
lamb. I need to get me some of that lamb.
Easy.
Oh, my God, honey, I love lamb. I need to come by.
Like a
Yeah.
dagger. Oh.
Is it? Because he's a bull.
Travis,
Like, do you do chops?
she's talking
and,
about loving
like
the
ground?
lamb. You have to be
I
careful.
want all of it.
Y'all are killing me with these things.
Wow.
At the same
Well, I'm offended by your snuff.
Ah, yes.
Smoking
So
it up, Dick.
I'd rather plug you than the $5 Treasures. So you are on the square in Manchester, and it's called
Harvest Local.
Harvest Local Foods. I knew it was Harvest, but I'm drinking, so there's that. So Harvest Local Foods.
They-
I've been in there before, and you've got all of the good milk. I overheard
Hatcher?
a conversation
Hatcher Farm.
Yeah,
with
that's good
somebody
shit.
who was looking
Their
for
chocolate
some
milk's
good
off the
milk, and they
chain.
found it at your place. But yeah, when I found out you had lamb, I was like, oh my God. And yes, I do remember the steak, gnawing on that steak while I was in the car. That steak was amazing.
I love to get samples of water keeper.
I like samples of anything.
I get
Water
samples.
kefir. Yes.
That helps.
Yes, that is good stuff.
Give out them baby samples. Uh-huh.
but
So
it's
you
better.
give samples of water kefir. I'm in on that for sure. So yes, local meats and gosh, you have a little bit of everything. You've got candles and
babies
soaps
local
and
meat.
yeah, it's awesome.
I'm local.
You are local.
I'm pretty
See
local.
that local meat.
I don't know whether it's not a bigger deal being made of that.
Tooth, thanks for being here, buddy.
Hey, thanks for having me, Travis.
Eli, thanks for being here. Bull, thanks for getting off the back porch and coming.
Man, thank you for letting me rant and rave and
Oh, yeah.
ignore or bother Eli with my cigarette smoke.
Oh, that's the best. Thank you for that.
Well, you bring more attention to that, really.
Just blow it in his face.
He just now brought it up.
Oh, but he's festering on it for a while. That's why he's leaning back.
Live studio audience, thank you all for being here.
Yes, thank y'all. Thank you,
Lady
little
A, thanks for
sweetheart.
manning the controls.
Oh, thank you. Thanks to Bull for teaching me some stuff.
All right, appreciate it, guys.
I holla.